Hi everyone, this is Steve, aka Z Inquisition, and I just wanted to take a minute to let you know what our channel is all about. Over here at Nerds Delta, we're going to be doing things like reviews of books, video games, films, board games, war games, card games if we get around to it. We're going to be reviewing anything and everything that we feel like embraces our view of what nerdy is. And we are certainly into getting into more things later on. If anyone has suggestions, feel free, let us know. We're also going to be doing some painting tutorials, not just a 40K stuff, but really of whatever you guys want to see. We're going to start out by doing some 40K, but we're more than open for taking suggestions and also helping you guys out with anything that you're struggling with in the painting world. We're going to be doing plenty of videos, kind of like this one, that's just a little bit more of a rant than it is a structured video of any sort. We're going to be doing bat reps. That's something I'm super excited about because I have some ideas that I haven't really seen tried out on the bat rep side of things before that I think you guys are really going to enjoy, and hopefully that's the case. Now, I'm not the only person contributing. My wife is also going to be contributing. She's going to be helping us out with our painting tutorials. She is the proprietor of Chaos Cult Painting, which we're going to have a link to down in the description. Also, my good friend Evan, known as Grandpa Dreadnought, is going to be contributing. He's going to be helping me out with a segment called the Horus Hearsay, where we're going to be talking about 40K, be it news, rumors, what we hope, or what we think of the newer books that are coming out. Also contributing, we are going to have Unhappy Commissar, known as Matt, who is also going to be assisting us with the Horus Hearsay. We have nothing better than a good time talking about 40K. Also, we're going to have a contributor, is Brain Boy, who is my good friend James. He's going to be helping us out with our reviews of books. Now, later on down the line, we might get some more contributors, but right now that is the closed group that I would call Nerds Delta. I wanted to take a little bit of a moment to talk about my personal history with the community, the nerd community. I grew up on Star Wars and old horror movies. My mom and dad, when I was growing up, were really big fans of old black and white films, so I got to see a lot of the old horror movies, which really, by modern standards, weren't really terrifying. I thought of them more as interesting science fiction films at the time, and that kind of springboarded me into sci-fi horror later on in life. Star Wars opened so many doors for me that I can't even, that's a whole nother video in itself. But the real thing that kind of impacted my nerdy childhood was my Uncle Jerry. He babysit me a lot when I was younger, and he exposed me to Magic the Gathering as well as foreign sci-fi movies, which, looking back, was maybe not the best choice of things to watch with like an 8-year-old when he was babysitting. But that said, it gave me an appreciation for film that was a little bit above my age group. Growing up a little bit more, I got into D&D, more heavily into Magic the Gathering. When Disney bought the Star Wars franchise, and when they did that, they changed a lot of the things in the canon that were parts that I really enjoyed. And at the time, that was really irreconcilable for me. It was around that time that I actually started getting into 40K. 40K quickly became my new favorite universe. The more mature tone of 40K really spoke to me as an adult. So that's around when I started playing that game. And since then, I've kind of jumped down the rabbit hole and realized that video gaming, which is something I've always pretty much done, is, great. But board gaming is probably one of my favorite, if not biggest hobbies now, or wargaming, that is. So that's my background, and that kind of leads up to where Nerds Delta starts. So if you're interested in all things nerdy, I think this channel is probably going to be right up your alley. If you check down below, we have multiple websites where you can either check out what we've been recording, you can check out memes that we've posted, models that we've painted, anything like that. So thank you for checking us out. Once again, I am Z Inquisition, aka Steve, and this has been Nerds Delta signing out.